Johnny told him, I got renal disease. I'm dying. I don't have the health care that I need. They're not giving it to me. They won't give it to me. All they're talking about is pushing me out. The days I miss, the days I come in when I'm sick, I still try to work. Because that's what they want. But they won't give us what we want. We sit back and let them do this to us. I'm sitting up here, I'm crying. I'm in pain day in and day out. Because I can't get the help I need. Now they're making all this money, $1 billion a year, and you paying me less than $12 an hour? I've been here 9 years and not making no money. Can't even pay my rent. I can't even get the medicine that I need. My medicine run me over $100 just for one prescription. And they ain't gonna help me? No, I think it's wrong. I think we need to stand up and tell them they wrong. Stand up and show them that what we need and what we got to have. Because we don't, they're going to run us into the ground. People, we poor, they rich. Get the money we need. Get the health benefits we need. Most of the health benefits. We got kids we can't even take care of. We got things down so low to pay for their prescription. Go to welfare and they just try to get them some medicine. We shouldn't have to do that. We work hard. We give them what they want because they can't give us what we want. Stand up. Speak out. Show them what we are. God, He don't like ugly. And believe me, there's a lot of it down here. Now show them how ugly we can be.
They asked me to come here and speak today about the treatment that we received from some of the managers down here in the towers. And I can speak to this personally when I say that the management in the towers is the roughest I've ever had to work for. They're rude, they're nasty, they don't care about you, and they will turn their backs on you when you're talking to them trying to explain whatever it is they want to know. They just don't care. They just push you around and expect you to do whatever it is that they want done immediately. Don't worry about what you're already doing. Stop what you're doing and do what I want. There are a couple of managers who are physically aggressive with my coworkers. They have, one in particular has grabbed a young man by the arm and pulled him along, going, come with me, come with me, come with me. Just picked him up and pulled him. Like, what is this about? How can they be that ignorant and get away with it? And when you bring it to upper management, oh, we'll talk to him about it. Excuse me? That's just not right. There's another issue that I wanted to speak on today, and that's the fact that they don't want to pay us what we're worth. Well, you've heard that over and over. But in my case, I became a lead in 2008, which comes with a pay raise. It's only 35 cents an hour, which is pennies, yes, but it's mine. Give it to me. I had to wait until April of 2009 to get 1/2 of the pay raise I was promised. And they told me that the reason for that was that, oh, it would be a bookkeeping nightmare if we gave you the whole thing. They had $1 million. Can I have my 35 cents? Okay. The other half, I got 2 weeks ago.
Again, my name is David Brown, and I've been a driver for Sodexo's catering department for almost 2 years. I truly feel that the union is now the only way that we can get a fair wage, affordable health care, and a guaranteed 40-hour work week. Myself and my wife joined the health care plan at Sodexo under the assumption that we would be able to afford it. After the first year of working 40 hours a week, then 20 hours a week, and sometimes not at all, we realized that we could no longer afford to keep it. Luckily, my children are under the CHIP program, through the state because it would cost me 1/3 of my pay per week to cover a family of 4. In my interview, I was told that there is work year-round and that I would definitely get 40 hours a week. After 2 years of employment, I noticed on my W-2s, I made a whopping $12,006, which is equivalent to $5.77 an hour. It works out over a 40-hour work week for a year. Fighting for the union has its ups and downs. When speaking to the older employees, some of which have been there in the catering department for 30+ years, you get a resistance toward the union, mainly because management has made comments such as, you're making enough money, what can the union possibly do for you? You know, if the union comes in here, we're going to have to make we're going to have to be more strict on writing people up if something goes wrong. And won't the union take away your 401k? These are just a few things that have been buzzing around the office since the union has stepped in. Now, I personally enjoy my job. I enjoy working with my fellow employees, the students, and the staff of the university. But I may be forced to leave this job because of the lack of hours, not being able to afford health care, and being fed up with an employee who just does not care. This one is actually from Donna Simmons, who also is, like I said before, catering driver in the Sodexo office. I work for Sodexo as a truck driver. I like what I do and I like the people I work with, but my issue is fighting for health care, job security, and better pay. When I took the job at Sodexo, they said I would get 40 hours per week. As a result of them going back on the word, we get laid off all of the time. This has started a chain of events that includes not being able to pay my bills, not being able to take care of my family, and it has led to me losing my home. I'm a single father, and I'm trying to take care of my daughter. But my loss of hours makes it impossible to keep up with child support payments. Thank God for family, or I could be living in a shelter. Sodexo wants us to pay 50% of health care costs. I can't afford 50%, but my daughter has health care. My family is forced to turn to the state for help, so she is covered under the CHIP program. We're being disrespected by our managers also. They often yell at us in a demanding way. We deserve respect in our workplace. Sodexo's management does not want us to be unionized. They have gone as far as to say to us, this is a negative effect on the job and could cause a great deal of tension in the workplace. And he says here basically the workplace is so, the tension is so thick that you can cut it with a knife.